Hello students, in this video lecture we are going to discuss shortcut method and case number 4. In the earlier classes we have discussed about first three cases, that is function on the right hand side. So this is the general form of linear differential equation, phi of d into y is equal to f of x. Now case number 4 is the function on the right hand side, that is f of x is equal to e to the power ax into v, where v is any function of x. F of x is equal to e to the power ax into v, where v is any function of x. Now first of all, let us calculate what is differentiation of e to the power ax into v. Let us calculate this differentiation. So we apply product rule for this differentiation. So I write here first function as it is into differentiation of second, so derivative of v, plus second function as it is, that is v as it is, into differentiation of e to the power ax. Okay, so this can be written as e to the power ax into d of v, plus what is differentiation of e to the power ax? So it is a e to the power ax. So therefore I write this expression as e to the power ax into bracket d plus a into v, d plus a into v. Now please remember that while writing this expression, please write e to the power ax to the left of this operator. Okay, so similarly we can show that d square of e to the power ax into v is equal to e to the power ax into d plus a whole square into v. Okay, so please write e to the power ax to the left of this operator. It means it is already operator, and this property is called as exponential shift. This is called exponential shift. So if you continue in this way, so what is nth derivative then? D raised to n e to the power ax into v is equal to e to the power ax into d plus a raised to power n into v. So when you operate any phi of d, now I summarize all these things. So when you operate any phi of d, so I write here 1 upon phi of d e to the power ax into v is equal to e to the power ax into 1 upon phi of d plus a into v. Okay, so if you operate e to the power ax into 1 upon phi of d, so you write e to the power ax to the left of this operator and replace d by d plus a. Replace d by d plus a. So this is the result which is very important in this case. Replace d by d plus a. Now we will use this technique to solve one example. So solve this differential equation. D square plus 6d plus 9 into y is equal to e to the power minus 3x upon x cube. Okay, solve this differential equation. D square plus 6d plus 9 into y is equal to e to the power minus 3x upon x cube. So let us find the solution of this differential equation. So general solution of this differential equation consists of two parts. One is complementary function and second one is particular integral. So addition of these two functions, it gives the general solution or complete solution. So we define auxiliary equation. Now we are habituated with this practice. If the differential equation is given, then we define auxiliary equation, then roots, and then obtain complementary function. So auxiliary equation is here, m square plus 6m plus 9 is equal to 0. So from observation, what are the roots? Roots are, this is m plus 3 whole square, so roots are minus 3, minus 3. So I write here roots are minus 3, minus 3. So therefore complementary function y suffix c is equal to c1x plus c2 e to the power minus 3x. This is your complementary function. Now second step is we have to obtain particular integral. So now particular integral is yp is equal to 1 upon d square plus 6d plus 9 e to the power minus 3x upon x cube. Okay. Now as per this property, it is like e to the power x, and what is your v? So v is here 1 upon x cube. So I write e to the power minus 3x to the left of this operator and replace d by d minus 3. D minus 3. So in fact this is d plus 3 whole square. Okay, this is d plus 3 whole square. So d plus 3 whole square. So replace d by d minus 3. So d minus 3 plus 3 whole square 1 upon x cube. So is equal to e to the power minus 3x. Now plus 3 minus 3 will get cancelled. So 1 upon d square of 1 upon x cube. So is equal to, now 1 upon d square means 2 times integration of 1 upon x cube. So let us find this integration. So 1 upon e to the power minus 3x. Now 1 upon d. Now first of all, what is integration of 1 upon x cube into dx? So 1 upon d. So 1 upon x cube integration. So we know that differentiation of 1 upon x square is minus 2 upon x cube. So then what is integration of 1 upon x cube? It is minus 1 upon 2x square. So it is minus 1 upon 2x square is equal to e to the power minus 3x. Then again you integrate this function. So minus 1 by 2 is constant. What is integration of 1 upon x square? Now we know that differentiation of 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square. So what is integration of 1 upon x square? It is minus 1 upon x. So I write here minus 1 upon x. So minus minus plus. So it is e to the power minus 3x into 1 upon 2x. So this is your particular integral. So finally complete solution is complementary function plus particular integral. So what is your complementary function? c1x plus c2 e to the power minus 3x and plus particular integral is e to the power minus 3x into 1 upon 2x. So it gives complete solution of given differential equation. Now I will give one example for practice. So you please try to solve this example. Now what is this example? Let us see. So solve, I will write here. Solve this as a practice. So solve the differential equation. Solve d square plus 2d plus 1 operated on y or into y is equal to e to the power minus x into log of x. Okay, so in this example also I will just provide the hint. So what is complementary function? So here roots are minus 1, minus 1. So c1x plus c2 into e to the power minus x. This is the complementary function. And what about particular integral? In fact, this is d plus 1 whole square. So when you write e to the power minus x to the left hand side of this operator, so you replace d by d minus 1. So you have to just calculate like this example. Finally, you have to just calculate 1 upon d square of log x. Okay. So you try to solve this example as a practice session. Thank you for watching this video.